Right, guys, I have found myself saying this over and over and over again last week, which is that confused prospects do not buy. I wish that I had a microphone and I could just scream this at the top of my lungs to every med spa in the country. Confused prospects don't buy. Oftentimes, if people are not buying your services and buying your packages and buying your memberships, one of the reasons it could be is because they're confused. Having multiple tiers of things like you've been taught by other, I don't know, marketing agencies, gurus, whoever you guys listen to, it sounds good in theory because they're going to be like, yeah, so because you give people the illusion of choice, it means that ultimately they're going to buy something because they feel like they're choosing it, right? It's kind of like the cinema pricing model where, they have choice over the small, medium, and large. And, because the medium is closer to large, they might as well go for the large. Look, it doesn't work. You're not in a cinema where people are making like a quick commodity based sale where pricing is the only factor. What ends up happening is when you have these pricing tiers where it's like, premium, elite, ultimate, silver, gold, platinum, little bit, medium, large, like whatever it is, you end up confusing the prospect more than anything. And confused prospects do not buy. I'm not going to tell you exactly how we do our package sales, but I'm going to say do not do it like this. You want to present one thing at one time. All right. And the reason confused prospects don't buy is because the brain goes into an ultra processing mode where ideally the kind of decision that they're asking people to make in a med spa is more of an emotional decision backed up by logic. So, people feel some way about their skin, about their body, and they're buying based on this emotion, but also they're justifying it based on logic, right? And the moment that you present all of these different things to them, they just start thinking and thinking, and they think themselves out of the emotional, pain driven state they're in. So I implore you, don't do that. Present one thing at one time and do not confuse the prospects. Do not just spit things and theory and stuff that you learn in esthetician school at them. They do not care. They care about the outcome. So really try and drill home what outcome you are actually promising them, and do not offer them multiple things. Look, you can do it as a downsell, but this is not what the video is about. Offer them one thing and make sure it's the thing that they actually need, and do not confuse them because I've seen too many med spa owners lose a sale because they've confused the shit out of the prospect. The prospect was ready to buy, they're in pain, they've tried a bunch of things, this is the right thing for them at the right time, but they ended up confusing them. So don't go down that path. And yeah, pretty much it from me, guys.